back. I'm finally making some more tutorials. I know it took a really long time. I feel like I'm always waiting for like nice lighting or something. So fuck that. I've just pulled out my lights. It's the middle of the night and we're gonna roll around on the floor a little bit. Please let me know what you want to learn next. I got a lot of requests for isolations. So I'm gonna do isolations for you real quick, but that is not my specialty at all. So it'll be the most basic ass routine ever, tutorial ever. And then I want to get into some like sensual floor moves. So let's start with the isolations, which just look like this. Yeah, pretty simple. You're just squeezing one cheek after another. You can hit the beat, you know, doop, 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 doop. Right, imaginary beat. So obviously this move gets very, very advanced and amazing, and it's not my style. It's not my practice. So I'll tell you the basics. So for starters, you have to find your butt. Now that's kind of a hard position down here to start with. So just for practice sake, the easiest way to find your butt is to just sit down like this and then just try to find your butt. Just squeeze. Don't try and do both cheeks separately, just together, because that's the easiest way. If it's still a bit hard to find them, you can lay all the way down and maybe you can find them there. Okay, so then, now that we've found our butts, this position again is still, it's a little hard to be in. So let's change into a kind of pretend split, like an open leg split. So when you're in this position, you just want to like lean the small of your back forward a little bit. It's not going to look cute if you're like this, right? If you can, you want to point your toes, and maybe you can put your hands nicely along here or play with your hair. Just put on your favorite song and just practice doing each cheek. Now, when I do it, you can see like, so my whole leg starts to move. That's not because I'm squeezing everything. I'm only squeezing my butt cheeks, but I squeeze them so hard that it just kind of reverberates through my leg. You want to avoid, don't squeeze your quads, literally just squeeze your glutes. So start with both together. Yeah. And then try one at a time, just the left. And then try the right. Then you can start to try alternating them. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Da, 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 da. Left, right, left, right, and da, 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 da. Okay, so once you feel like you're starting to get that, you can try it on your knees, which can get pretty painful pretty quickly. And I don't know why I didn't put my knee pads on. I like to sit down very low like this. Not everyone has to do that. You can be up a bit higher, but for me that's my comfort spot. So I'm going to sit down here and I'm just going to go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and da, 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 da. Sometimes if you lean forward a little bit, it might help. Or if you try coming up onto your knees a little bit, you can try different positions to find your exact comfort spot. For me, it's just like, Okay, so after that, once you start to play with more advanced isolations, you will want to start to play with circles. So with your hips, you're going to start to do the tiniest circles, and you're using the middle of your back a little bit. Okay, you can also come up a bit higher for this, you don't have to be so low. So you can use that middle of your back, which normally in twerk we would never do that. But you can a little tiny bit. So as you're starting to do some little tiny circle movements, that's when you want to engage one cheek, and then as the circle's coming around to the side, engage the other one and let that one go. And so it should hopefully help to kind of emphasize the circle. But I'm trying to avoid, like, I don't want to be doing this, right? That's really not nice. I'm just allowing there to be a tiny bit of movement there, but really the isolations are driving it. Okay? So maybe I'll show you that from the side, because as the circle comes around, you'll see that it actually like pulls your pelvis in the circle. So if I start on my left, and then I come around to my right, and then I drop that one, so now I'm not squeezing either, my pelvis is kind of neutral, kind of looks forward, right? And then as I squeeze the one on the left, it's going to pull the circle back around, and the right one around, and so then you end up with this like baby circle. Makes sense? Let me put on some music and we'll just give it a go. Thank you for watching my extremely limited skills with isolations. If this is something that you're really passionate about, I can think of a huge number of dances that are absolutely amazing. I will link their YouTubes or Instagrams in the description, and you can learn how to do it properly.